This is a block of trees, one of the blocks of trees that Victor budded when he was here back in August last year, and I just stopped to check on the buds, see how they look, and I'll show it to you. If you recall, they were slicing the bark, and then you cut that bud off of a shoot. Just slice the bud off and slip it under the bark, and cut up, and then you cross that across the top, and it looks like the letter T. So the way I rock that, I hold the blade, I open up those flaps a little bit, and then that allows for that bud to slip in here. And I'm going to do this slowly. We get pretty quick at it, but in order to show you, the bud's inserted, and then that's tied with a budding strip, a rubber budding strip. And then we take the budding strip, start at the top. If you start at the bottom, you can sometimes cause that bud to skid out of the slot. So start at the top and lock that band down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a tie off. I want 3 wraps below and 4 above. That will hold that bark down tightly and keep the bud from drying out while it heals itself to the tree. And of course, the budding strip over the course of the winter loses its elasticity and it falls off, so it does not girdle the tree. Then the bud is healed in nicely. That's called the bud shield that little eye of the bud sits on, and that's healed into the tree. And I can tell that because the way the bud's swelling. It's if it didn't take or didn't stick, it would dry up and fall out. So they look good, and I'm about to call the grower and have him come by and cut this tree off right above that bud. We need to signal to the tree and to the system that this is the terminal bud, and that way it'll start throwing all the energy into that bud rather than pushing suckers out the bottom. What's called apical dominance. All the energy goes to the top. And these buds, as this tree starts growing in the spring, it'll start sprouting up here on the top, and the buds will push out later as they go lower. So we want to signal to the tree that that's the terminal bud, and that'll shoot. And there's another one, looks good. And that one grew a little bit last fall. That's fine, there'll be a new bud come off of that. And these will, by the end of this growing season, they will look about like these trees, only they will be the correct variety. He was unable to get the variety that he needed, so he just bought these trees from the nursery, whatever they were, doesn't matter, and we put on the flavor for him. Whatever they want, that's what we put on. I just stuck my thumb into that, and it's green inside, so I know it took. And I think the percentage of take is very, very high out here. Usually we get high 90s. But if there's anything out here that does not take, that does not make a tree, I will come back and fix it. And that's how you stay in business for 35 years. You just come back and fix it. And you make sure that the guy you go find the guy if there's a problem, so he don't have to go looking for you. You know, that's the deal. I go find them if there's something going on that they need to know about. They don't have to go chasing after me. So I guess that's how you stay in business 35 years. That's what I've been doing. Sometimes it's a bitter pill to fix this stuff if it's just weather related or whatever, but you know, you don't whine about it and you don't point fingers, you just go fix it. Just suck it up and do it. Okay, thanks for watching.
After these messages we'll be right